chillin' most times, but I blame the DJ. She a dark skin chick of the light skin crew. Her pretty face and them high heel shoes. Got love for them niggas, we got love for you. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And basically, like, y'all see what this is from the title. So we just like automatically finna get straight into it. But really and truthfully, I'm gonna give y'all a rundown of what we're doing. Basically, I'm gonna be doing my makeup. And also, why the fuck I forgot this? Also, this is gonna be like a little girl talk because like I be on TikTok often. Follow my TikTok, guys. But I be on TikTok often and I definitely see so many girls like, oh, I can't stand up. Oh, it's so hard to leave. This, that, and the third. But like, baby, when you're done, you're done. You are done. Like 100%, 1000%, you're done. Tired of that shit. And sometimes I get it. Like, for example, like you had a baby with this person, you want to make it work, like for the sake of your child or children, or you and this person got history together, but like you gotta know when to stand up for you, because at the end of the day, all that shit you doing, it gotta be for you. Like, especially if your child's still young, they're not gonna know. They're not gonna know. But yeah, let's just get straight into this video because y'all need to know something. And this is just me from my 20-year-old self, like letting y'all know a little insight of what the fuck I've seen so far. Y'all better come on now. And I'm playing music in the back. Hopefully y'all can't hear it too much, but y'all can hear it just enough to where it's like a background music type shit. But like if y'all hear it too much, I might have to, I don't know. Alright y'all, so like straight away let's get into this. Before, a little disclaimer, like to let y'all know a little something, like this is not me bashing anybody, this is not me judging anybody, because all means I support the girls, I support my guys too, but like I support y'all. I'm not gonna bash y'all and just be like, oh, you doing this wrong, this and that, because who the fuck am I? Who am I to tell you that what you got going on, what you doing and how you're doing it is the wrong way? I don't know shit personally. So no, this is not what this is. Like, no. And quite frankly, like, no, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you like, oh yeah, Keisha, you need to go ahead and leave that nigga alone. You don't know what you're doing. Like, babe, no. Like, by all means, you can stay with that man. I'm just letting you know the insight of the insight. So basically, let's just straight away get into it. Basically, when y'all keep on going to these niggas, they automatically think, boom, I got her. Boom, I can do this. Boom, I can do that. If you go to a nigga and you let him get away with one thing, he gonna do it again. And why is he gonna do it again? Because he got away with it the first time. They're literally like isn't even just about like relationship couple wise. Like this could be relationship friend wise, like all of that. Like you have to put a forth effort to show that you actually care for this person and shit like that. Like it can't just be like, you know what I'm saying? Like a little 1-2, oh my god. It can't just be like just a little 1-2, oh my god, I'm just gonna, yeah. Like, hell no. My bad, y'all. I'm already in love, like, what should I know? Okay, so don't hype me up for real. But basically, ooh, this my song. Basically, this topic of this video is literally like y'all gotta chill out on the double backing, or you gotta know when not to double back. Hold on. You gotta know when enough is enough. That's what it is. Once that man done played in your face and he done showed you who he is, he done showed you that no matter what you do, no matter how many times you talk to him, y'all sit down and y'all have y'all little talks, that he's not gonna change, or he's gonna change for like a week or two, a good little 1-2, but that's it. Like after that, he go back and he do the same shit that you told him 3 weeks ago, and here he is doing this shit again. Baby, no, I ain't even gonna lie to you. That's where you need to be like, I'm done, I'm through, I don't want to go through this shit. Cause I ain't gonna lie, that'll hold you back. Cause God not gonna sit here and have you going through shit with this person, and this person's supposed to help you elevate, and this person's supposed to be your person. This person not gonna be your person, and then they sitting here doing the same childish ass shit. Let's be real. So like you gotta know not to double back on that shit. Like, and don't get me wrong, folks gonna sit here and boost your head up talking about, oh, I'm sorry, I'm doing this, da da da, I'm trying to change this and that. And I'm not saying don't believe him. What time you say believe him, bitch?
Bitch, believe him. Believe him, bitch.
But sometimes that ain't enough. Sometimes that change, you realizing that ain't enough. Like, you need more. You gotta do more. You gotta want more. You can't just sit here and just keep on letting this motherfucker double back and it just be peaches and cream and it's cool. Like, no. You have to know when enough is enough. Like, what you keep on going and letting him do what he do, he's gonna think. And he's gonna allow the bare minimum. Like what people say, they say never settle. Never settle. Like real shit. I'm covering my birthmark, girl. I don't even mean to. I be forgetting this birthmark on my face. But like when people say real shit, never settle. Like if you got an expectation, and even if you gotta go through shit to hire that expectation, do what you gotta do for you. At the end of the day, it's for you. Like I'm not saying be a selfish motherfucker, but if that's what you gotta do to learn some shit, do what you gotta do. At the end of the day, do what you got to do, because nobody else is gonna do it for you. Like, don't get me wrong, you're gonna have supportive parents, friends, family members, shit like that. But maybe, potentially, some people. But like, still, at the end of the day, you have to have your own back. Like, you gotta know, like, you have to love yourself enough to know what you allow and what you support and what you settle for. But yeah, I'm sorry, I'm trying to concentrate and do this at the same time. Like, baby, what? I only did the foundation just the contour, y'all. What? Okay, for real. But it's not even blended enough, is it? I don't know. Just as a woman, a female in her early 20s, I'm realizing it like early on. Like, you know, cause like I feel like personally some motherfuckers don't get this until they like middle age. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you open your eyes and you see the shit now, like you going somewhere, you doing some shit. Not saying other people that got it later, like, you know what I'm saying? But like, you realizing, just realize that we're for real. And I ain't gonna lie, shit, y'all try again. It could be wrong time and right person, right time. I mean, right person, wrong time, whatever this phrase is. But it could be that. But you gotta know when it ain't. You cannot force something with somebody because it just literally would not be genuine. And you'll feel when you're forcing it with that person. Like, all them fights will feel worse. All that, you'll feel like you're being a burden to that person. Like, you'll feel like that person don't really fuck with you for real. Like, and it dead ass might be true. And it's like, whole time, y'all just trying to stick around and stick together. Cause y'all all each other know. Y'all comfort person. Y'all done made that a thing. But that don't mean it's right. Like, you double back whole time. It just literally looks like you, like, no shade or dumb when it's the wrong timing. Don't get me wrong, you could double back and it could be, you know, some shit. But you double backing and that nigga still doing the same shit, what are you doing? Why are you putting yourself through the same shit you just went through 6-7 months ago, 4 months ago, 2 years ago? And don't get me wrong, like, yeah, if a nigga come back and he trying to do a little 1-2, like, I'm not saying just automatically dog that nigga out, but of course he gonna try and come back. He see you doing better, he see you doing good without him, he see you, like, potentially looking finer. He gonna try and spin the block again, like, duh. He gonna try and spin the block again, like, it's just bound to happen. It's not nothing that, like, hasn't been done before, like, no shade. You just gotta know when to stop, girl. You just gotta know when enough is enough, because enough will be enough. And it's like, either you gonna catch it or that shit gonna crash. And whichever you gotta take to let it crash, let it crash. But you gonna realize, that's why it's like, no shade when people be like, oh, I'm tired. You are tired, but you're not to the point where you done. You just tired. You just getting up there. Like, this the hill, and it's you. You're literally going up the hill. But once you hit that peak, once that motherfucking peak is hit, and literally it start, that's when you're done. That's when the shit is like, okay, I can't take it no more. I can't do this no more. I know this is my last straw. But yeah, I just want my girls to stand up when the time is to stand up, baby. Stand up. Like, a lot of girls really, and I truly get it, bro. Like, I've been in this scenario where it literally would be hard to stand fuck up. Cause me personally, for my, let me give y'all a little backstory. For me personally, I was comfortable. I was in a very, like, vulnerable state where I just settled because I love the idea, I love the fantasy, I love the story that was being put out. The whole, like, we gonna do this, we gonna go here, we gonna this, we gonna that. Like, I love the whole idea of everything, and I settled for everything. Like, going out with your homeboys, no call, no text, no show, gone for hours, and I'm just, okay, out with the homeboys, like, I'm okay. Like, I already know where he at. Like, you know, why would I trip over that? No. Like, just because he say he out with the homeboys, I'm not saying don't trust your person, but just because he say he out with the homeboys, and he done showed you numerous times that he does other shit, why the fuck automatically this time he just out with the homeboys and you just take it? Like, I was just like, okay, out with the homeboys, period, tell such and such and such and such, I said, hey, girl, what? What are you talking about? Like, what are you going for right now? And it's like, yeah, out with the homeboys, posted up, chilling with my girls. Ooh, and another thing, y'all, this is my own experience. Baby, if them receipts come out, believe them. Don't sit here and go back to him and ask him, what the fuck is this? And then they can tell you, oh, this such and such, this such and such, this my home, girl. That's like pictures, all of this man doing shit, and you just believing that that's his sister, that's his homegirl, that's his classmate. What are you doing? What are you talking about right now? What are we actually talking about right now? Summertime shit. I'm trying to make sure this shit look right in the camera too. I think I need a darker blush. What y'all think? I love this shade. Like, I mix my contours because I don't have a contour that matches my skin tone. Oh Lord. This one look a little... No, this one not even too light. This one matches. One is darker than my skin complexion and one is lighter than my skin complexion. I literally just mix them and put them like that. Makai be leaving his toys every footwear. And his bad ass think I'm not finna make his ass pick him up. You gonna pick him up, babe. But, like, no shade. Like, how do y'all feel when y'all double back? I know the feeling. Like, when you first double back, it's like all roses, all of that. But you know, that's when everything start fresh. Cause baby, everything ain't finna be no fucking motherfucking fancy. Fuck you thought. Everybody go through shit and you don't? No. That's not how it works. If you double back too many times, that's what a nigga, that's what a female, like, especially if they know what they're doing. Like, you cannot just keep on double backing, I promise you. That's like just like crazy. Sitting courtside to the game she plays. I'm sure the most times, but I blame the DJ. She the dark skin, she the good light skin crew. Her pretty face and them high heel shoes got love for the niggas we got love for. Okay, y'all, stop. But what was I saying? Yeah, you can't double back too many times. You double back too many times, just give, like, at that point you have like not even no self-respect, but no self-respect. Okay, not that you have no self-respect, but it's like, what are you doing, babe? You can't just sit here and just keep on, like, letting a nigga, letting a female, like, because this goes for anybody. Whether it's, girl on girl, boy on boy, girl on boy, like, you cannot. No. That motherfucker knows what they're doing. Like, at the end of the day, you gotta learn that person knows what they're doing. Like, for real. Okay, I'm back. I had to make sure I got as close to my waterline as possible. Because I hate when it's, like, lower than, you know. But, back to the topic. God, I'm already feeling myself. I've been with twins. I've been solo. Where do I begin? It's like, it's not that you don't have any self-respect. It's just like you just go for anything. Like, you literally devalue yourself. And that's like the biggest thing you don't want to do as a female, as a male, as a person, as a human in general. Like, you do not want to devalue yourself, because it just like gives that you go for anything, that anybody can walk all over you, do whatever they want to you. Like, and people will take it. Like, have y'all ever heard the saying, like, you give people an inch, they take a mile? Like, they dead ass will. You let anybody do one thing, they'll do anything. Literally. You cannot, like, just sit there and just vulnerably let shit slide. It's like, okay, cool, she let me the first time. I'm not seeing why I can't do it again. That's just, like, dead ass how it is. You have to know when enough is enough. You have to know where to put that boundary. You have to set that boundary right then and there. I'm gonna actually do another video on that, because you gotta know, you gotta put boundaries on shit. You got to. Like, I've had past issues of not putting boundaries on shit. But don't get me wrong, like, I think I was one of those people you gotta go through shit to understand and to see what people are talking about. And which is nothing wrong with that. Like, if you gotta go through yourself, by all means, take your time, do what you gotta do. But don't let it keep happening. Because at that point, you don't even want to see it for yourself. You just want to, I don't know. Let me show y'all a little progress. I know y'all probably really can't see it from over there.
She a bitty, she's showing her penis. She's showing her.
Wow, she ate that low key. Low key. So sorry, y'all. I had to make sure that it didn't look weird. You know, with the flash on, y'all, if y'all know, y'all know. Like, Apple gonna let y'all know. If you take a flash picture with your Apple camera, well, with your iPhone camera, and you take it with a flash on, it'll let you know, like, if it look cakey or whatnot. Like I said, I'm still learning. I'm still, you know, experimenting. But I'm just letting y'all know. And basically, for my younger girlies, like, when they get towards early 20s, because I'm not gonna lie, when I was a younger girl, I watched videos of girls in their early 20s, like their experience on stuff like this. And now I'm a girl in her early 20s, so I want to do the same thing for younger girls. But yes, guys, this is basically the end of this video. Baddies, stand up. Grow in life. Y'all should want better for yourself. I decided that I wanted better for myself, and that's now, don't get me wrong, 2024 the plot is still 2024 the plot. Like, still, you can do a little 1-2, but baby, do not sit there and be delusional for real. Do not sit there and actually go through shit for real, and you don't have to. Nothing dealing with friendships, relationships, shit, even family members, none of that shit is something that you have to go through. All of that shit be optional. All of that shit be something that you could pull yourself up out of. But yeah, that's the end of this girl talk. I'm gonna definitely do more girl talks because I enjoyed this. Like, I'm just sitting here talking. Can we please get to the point where y'all send me suggestions and y'all talking back to me, please? But yeah, that's the end of this girl talk. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. If you stayed all the way to the end, please leave feedback, comments, share the video, like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Okay, bye y'all.
Fly shit on me, keep a fly bitch on me. Fly shit on me, fly shit.